Hey guys, how's it going? It's CCO here. So in this video, we're going to be going over the starter decks in Paragon. So every hero that is in Paragon does come with a starter deck. So before you start creating your decks, you need to figure out how to upgrade or even use your starter decks in the game. So this is definitely a guide for new players, people that are definitely getting into Paragon. So let's get into it. So I'm using Twin Blaster here, and Twin Blaster has two starter decks. So this first deck, don't worry about that. That's my deck I built, which I will create a video later on how to build your own deck. But for this one, let's figure out how to use the starter decks. So Twin Blaster has two starter decks. He has a crit, no attack speed deck, and then he also has an attack speed starter deck. So let's get into the attack speed starter deck. All right, so there's all the cards over here. And so we confirm that. So when you first get into the game, that's where you could have those two selections. And so this is just showing you, this is how the attack speed deck looks like. So you'll have all these cards you can choose from over here. So when you first start to get into the game, you have 3 points. So I highly recommend when you first get in the game, you pick up a health potion, right? And put it in one of your active slots, and a mana potion, and put that in an active slot. So as you can see, it says active over here and active over here. You have to put these in an active slot, and this means that you can activate one of these. In this case, a health potion, you can activate it to regen health over time in the game. And so now you can pick up a harvester key, and I will create a video later on harvesting and why, what the harvester key does. For the sake of this video, we'll just pick it up. I won't go into too much detail, and we'll put it in over here. So those are your first 3 points that you spend when you first get into the game. So you go out and you farm, and you kill minions, you kill heroes, and you accumulate card experience. And card experience goes up in 3 multiples. So it'll be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so forth. So in this game, I played against the AI, and I have 18 points right now. Or sorry, I had 18 points, and now I have 15 remaining because I used 3 points to buy one of each of these. And as you can see over here, these all have the number 1 in the top left-hand corner, and that indicates how many points each of these cards cost. So in this case, the Blade of Agora costs 3 points, and so forth. All these cost 3 points. So you go out and you farm, and you get points, and you come back to base, and now what do you do, right? So first things first is you want to pick one of these equipment cards. So these are called equipment cards, and equipment cards are basically cards that have slots in them to upgrade. So in this case, all these cards have 3 slots. As you can see, they're 3 circle empty slots, and within that card, you can actually attach upgrade cards to it. So for the sake of this video, we're going to go with the Windcarver Blade, and we'll input it in this slot here. And so this has 7.6 physical attack damage and 6.5 attack speed. So that modifies all your stats over here. So as you see, we got additional physical damage, and then we got additional whatever 6.5 attack speed, right? So which added it on top of what we had on our base. So what do you do now? So you're going out and you're killing stuff. You have card experience you have to spend. What you don't want to do is you don't want to buy another card and put it in here. You want to fully upgrade your equipment card first before you move on to your next equipment card, whatever equipment card you want, right? So in this case, we come back to base, we click on this card, and these are our upgrade cards. So we got a couple of cards that have 2 points in them, a couple of cards that have 3 points in them. And these are the stats. Obviously, the ones with 3 points have higher stats. So we want to fully upgrade this card. So let's do this. So we're going to pick a major kinetic. As you can see, there it is there. We have a major kinetic. We have 2 empty spots left over. Let's add 2 major strikes. 1, 2. And there you go. So now we have a fully upgraded equipment card. So, and you can see there's 12 points in it now, right? There's a total of 12 points in this fully upgraded card. So yeah. So now you go out and you farm some more, you get more card points, and you come back and now you have 3 points, right? So you're like, okay, what do you want to do now? So let's look at the Spear of the Rift Hunter. 7.6 physical damage and 4% crit chance. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. Let's pick this card, and we'll put it in here. And again, these are all passive cards. None of them are active equipment cards. It is a starter deck, so you don't have to worry about that. You could put a passive card in an active slot. Nothing will happen. It's just basically a passive card. So same thing, you want to, as you play the game and level up and get to end game, you're going to get more points, and you want to go into here and then upgrade. But in this case, we have no points. So what you can do here is when you get to end game and say you have no issue with mana, right? You have no issue with mana. Mana is not an issue. You're totally fine with it. What you can do is you can click on that, and there's a discard function. So you click on discard, and what happens is you automatically get what point. But the downside of this is that you can no longer buy a mana potion. So whenever you discard any card, it could be an equipment card, it could be a potion, it could be whatever the case is, you cannot purchase that card back, but you will get the points from it back. So in this case, let's get rid of the harvester key. We don't need it no more. Let's get rid of that. We get additional point back. We got 2 points. So let's go back in here and let's upgrade this. So now if we have 2 points, we can pick one of these. So let's pick some crit chance. There it is. We got a wound, 8%. And now our stats are at 12% crit chance, 200% crit bonus. There's our physical damage. There's our attack speed. So this pretty much augments our character abilities and makes our character stronger. And as you progress in the end game, you keep on adding more and more equipment cards into your character, and to make him stronger, and hopefully you win the game. So that's pretty much the quick tutorial, guys, on how to upgrade your character using the starter decks in Paragon. If this helped you, definitely drop a like. That helps me a lot. Any comments or suggestions, put that down below. I definitely read those. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. That helps me out a lot. And have a good one, guys. Take it easy.